You gonna tell me this isn't fun? Hey, what's up guys? My name is Andrew Ray, aka Babish, and I'm here in this beautiful kitchen outfitted with every tool, pan, or gadget I could possibly need from IKEA. And I'm gonna use one secret mystery ingredient to make a delicious restaurant quality meal. The justifiably famous Swedish meatballs from IKEA. Let's see, these are typically served in a gravy. I think maybe we could do something like, it's always served with mashed potatoes. Okay, shepherd's pie. A Swedish meatball shepherd's pie. Ooh, it's nice. So the first thing we need to talk about is mise en place. This is a French term that means everything in its place, and it's exactly what it sounds like. You wanna make sure that you have all of your tools, all of your ingredients prepped, peeled, and chopped before anything touches a pan. I look for a knife that's nicely balanced, like, you should be able to sort of hold it by the hilt like that and just balance it. Yeah, see? Balanced, right on the finger. Always great to keep a bunch of these bowls around to place your ingredients in so they can be easily transferred. Carrots. With celery, we want to cut off these wider root ends. There is our prepped veg. I've also got my cup of frozen peas, no prep required here. I've got Yukon Golds here. It's my personal favorite for mashed potatoes. IKEA has really smart design. Their tools are beautifully ergonomic. They're multi-purpose. This guy has the potato eye remover built right on the top. So now we're gonna cut these potatoes into 1-inch pieces. We want them as consistent as possible so they cook evenly. Now it's time to grab our pot for cooking the potatoes. Time to saute our vegetables, for which we need a saute pan. And I've got this really awesome carbon steel pan from IKEA. It's affordable, it's super heavy duty, and just like cast iron, it ages very nicely. It develops a patina and non-stick qualities naturally as you use it. Potatoes, we're gonna lightly cook them in a dry pan to drive off excess moisture. I'm gonna grate my cheese. I have some nice, not too aged cheddar here. That's good. Now for extra smooth, extra creamy potatoes, I'm not gonna mash them, I'm gonna rice them. This is a potato ricer, it's like a huge garlic crusher, basically. Press back into our pot. Now we're gonna add our cheddar cheese, our heavy cream, and our butter. IKEA is incredible with storage and organization. I think they taught me what storage and organization are. Freshly ground pepper. Gently fold it together. You don't wanna overwork the potatoes, they'll get gluey. To build our sauce, we're going to make a cheater's roux. That is, we're going to cook our onions in fat, then add flour to those cooked onions, which is going to create a roux without any of the whisking or clumpifying that can often happen. Let's add a little splash of our 3 cups of beef stock. 1.5 teaspoons, 2 teaspoons tomato paste. That's gonna add great color, but it's also gonna add great flavor. Gravy's looking nice and thick. Now I'm gonna add a 1/4 cup of heavy cream. Give us that signature Swedish meatballs look. All right, now it's time to add our meatballs. We're not gonna just add them in whole. We're gonna crumble them up into little bite-sized pieces. These guys come frozen, so just make sure you thawed them completely so you can break them up. That's ready to go. We're ready to assemble. And we're gonna build it in this IKEA stoneware, perfect for going from oven to table. First up, our meatball and gravy mixture. Now we're gonna spoon our vegetables over top. Now we could just spoon the potatoes over top, but we're gonna get a little creative. We're gonna use a piping bag. All right, oven's preheated, piping's done, and this dish can go straight in the oven. Shepherd's pie's been going for about 25 minutes. I got my chives ready for garnish. Let's get it out of the oven. There you have it. I don't know who did the piping on this, but give them a raise. That's what you want. Bubbly edges. Chives for garnish. Well, that looks fantastic. I cannot wait to eat it. Like, the sauce is the perfect consistency. It's just like Thanksgiving gravy. And it's full of meatballs and vegetables. This would comfort you no matter what's going on. You know what would make it even better? Lingonberry jam. Really nice hit of acid. The same way that cranberry sauce at Thanksgiving hits. Like, it's perfect accompaniment. It's all the comforts of shepherd's pie, but with the flavors of Swedish meatballs. I'm really happy with the way this came out, and the secret ingredient really was this kitchen. Everything is in its place. You've got high quality tools at great values. It's the difference between getting it done and having some fun.